We're here at Sunken Diamond here on the campus of Stanford University in the NCAA Baseball Bay Area Sports Weekly NCAA Regional Update Report. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. In the first game of the losers bracket here at Sunken Diamond here at Klein Field in Stanford, it was the Pepperdine Waves coming back down 5-2 to score 6 times in the top half of the ninth inning with a dramatic come-from-behind victory over the Fresno State Bulldogs, champions of the WAC, by a score of 8-5. The Pepperdine Waves trailed in by a score of 5-2, go all the way to the ninth inning, but they offense exploit were 6 runs, including a big grand slam by designated hitter Matt Fortach. He went 1 for 4 with 4 RBIs. That ended up being the game winner. Floyd Given went 3 for 4 at the plate with a pair of RBIs. Sam Meyer, the first baseman, went 1 for 3 with a pair of RBIs. The winning pitcher of the game ends up being Michael Swanner. He's the winning pitcher. The losing pitcher goes to the loser ends up being Cody Gendel. He went 8 innings, giving up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, all of them earned, and he had 2 strikeouts. So he ended up the loser. With the win, Pepperdine improves their record to 36-22. They will now take on the Stanford Cardinal, which that'll be coming up at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They'll be moving on to play Stanford. If Stanford wins, then they'll win this regional and advance to the Super Regionals to face possibly Florida State in the Tallahassee Super Regional, depending. We'll give you the scores on that later on Bay Area Sports Weekly NCAA College Baseball Regional Report. Let's get to some other scores. Or before that, Fresno State ends the season. The champions, the West Coast or the Western Athletic Conference, known as the WAC, finished the season at 31-28, and they end up making it to the NCAA Regional 6 of the last 7 years. We'll give you some baseball scores around the Baton Rouge Regional. Oregon State over Louisiana Monroe, 11-2. LSU and Oregon State will play later tonight, and we'll give you some scores on that later on. In the Chapel Hill Regional, North Carolina defeats East Carolina 5-3. East Carolina goes home. They are out. St. John's over North Carolina 4-3, top of the 5th. North Carolina with that's a big game in that regional. Oklahoma over Army 2-1. Appalachian State over Virginia 6-5. Oklahoma will take on Virginia later tonight. In the Texas College Station Texas Regional, TCU eliminates Texas A&M 10-2. TCU will play on Mississippi later this evening. In the Columbia South Carolina Regional, it was Clemson eliminating the 2-time defending national champion they defeated the Coastal Carolina 5-3. South Carolina defeats Clemson. They win the South Carolina Regional Championship 4-3. So South Carolina will advance to the Super Regionals. And the Coral Gables, Florida Regionals down in Miami, Stony Brook eliminates Missouri State 10-7. Stony Brook leads 2-0 over UCF in the second game. Stony Brook with the win will advance to the Super Regionals for the first time in the program's history. In the Eugene, Oregon Regional, Austin Prey shuts out Cal State Fullerton 3-0. Oregon will take on Austin Prey. They lead Austin Prey 1-0 bottom of the second inning. In the Gary, Indiana Regional, Kentucky over Purdue 6-3. Purdue's going home after a great season. Kent State will play to Kentucky later this evening. And finally, in the Houston Regional, 4-1, Sam Houston State eliminates the Rice Owls. Rice Owls, who I believe was a national seed, is knocked out of the tournament for the second consecutive year. Arkansas leads Sam Houston State in the second game, 2-0, top of the second inning. BayAreaSportsWeekly.com is sponsored by Metro PCS, by Unlimited Minutes, and so much more. Metro PCS is the official sponsor of BayAreaSportsWeekly.com. And NCAA Coca-Cola, as a reminder, Coca-Cola is also the official sponsor of the NCAA. And for the latest sports scores and news in college baseball, regional news, notes, and updates, and upcoming for tomorrow's Monday baseball first-year player draft, go to NCAA.com. That's NCAA.com. And for the latest sports scores and news, go to BayAreaSportsWeekly.com, your 24-hour news service. Reporting from Klein Field on Sunken Diamond at Stanford University in Palo Alto, California, this is Brian Professor B. Davis for BayAreaSportsWeekly.com, your 24-hour news service.